Holmes, he's checked in for Miami. And a switch here also for Detroit. McDaniels checked in. And here's Zubats. Smith outside. From behind the arc. Hunter with the rebound. The Pistons lead by 4. Pass the ball. Here's the 3. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide-open guy.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So for Miami, Whiteside comes in for Zubats. And it's Porter Jr. in for Holmes. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's McDaniels. Flushes it down to finish the break.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Heat trail by 9. Smith with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Orlando. Whiteside with a screen on Brown. Whiteside can't get it to go. Detroit has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Ball. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. There's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
It's deflected. And he gets it back. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over ball. Again, the Heat misses.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's the pick. And he dunks it down.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Heat trail by 14. Inside. Here's Whiteside. It's blocked. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Now here's Sexton. 6 points for him. Smith outside. Buries it from 3.
That's great elevation there. Dennis Smith Jr. getting off the floor to shoot that J.
Outside McDaniels. And it's going to be a 3-second call. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. In the third spot, the Pistons.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
The Heat have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Porter, the pass to Whiteside. Second shot opportunity. Back to Porter. Outside Sexton. 5 on the clock. And it's all from three-point range.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Defended by Whiteside. To the wing, right side. There's Ball with a 3. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside. And the Heat with some changes. Kuzma's checked in for Harris, and Jaden Ivey subbed in for Smith. Now Sexton. 6 points for him. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Well, I would say that's as high percentage as you're going to get from Hassan Whiteside. He really takes off on those dunks.
Over to the left wing. Defended by Whiteside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Kuzma, right side. Stolen by Ball. Going all the way to the rack. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Ball's got 13.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Ivy outside. Fires the three, and the three-pointer goes. He's got 5.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Back to Ball. To the paint. Hunter passes to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Defended by Whiteside. And it's in there. He has 29 now.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Heat trail by 15. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Smith, he's checked in for Sexton. Porter from outside. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Detroit leading by 15. It's McDaniels on the wing. On the wing, Richardson. Back to Daniels. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the...
Is a singer-songwriter. Are you 100 years old? Please don't ask. You don't want the Discord. Or wait.
The Heat, and at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. And that one good.
The shots like this are going to help Dennis Smith Jr. get himself going, which is a defense's nightmare.
Defended by Whiteside. Ball, a screen on Whiteside. Pass to Windler. The kick out to Richardson. Drains the triple. Richardson's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's proven that he can get on some stretch runs, putting together multiple games of firing it from behind the arc, sinking that shot there from the parking lot.
And here's Ivy from the arc. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. The Pistons lead by 16. And there's the drive. And Ivy pulls it down. The Heat shooting just around 39% in the second quarter. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And a look now at the Detroit Pistons' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they head back home to host the Indiana Pacers. And then on Monday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors.
And for their matchup with the Hornets, it will be the 9th bit of action for them during the young season. Every game a step closer to the finish line.
Shoots from 12. And it's Miami with a rebound. Whiteside's
Chill out,
got
RT.
5 rebounds in the game. And Richardson comes to help. And here's Porter outside, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
A dangerous shooter from deep. All Porter needs is a little daylight, and he's good to fire.
There's a screen. Driving in. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
To the left side wing. Here's Smith. Again, the Heat score.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Defended by Whiteside. Pass to Richardson. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3 seconds.
That's what you been doing in the paint.
Second call. Toppin. He's checked in for McDaniel.
I probably get more girls than him, and I'm not even gay. I'm like, I'm gay. I don't even know what I am. Maybe I'm a man. So, gives a okay, artist you can sing, BS you can't. I still got more money than you. And you're still a man. So, also the block button is like I would literally just block. Also, this
Heat trail by 13. Smith outside. Whiteside with a screen on ball. And Ball's over to help. Outside Porter. And there's another one for the Heat.
He's got a nice feel for his jump shot, and Porter's developed the confidence to make it a true weapon for him.
Defended by Whiteside. Pass to Ball. They set a pick. And again, it's Detroit.
He's putting on a show this quarter.
Versus artists who can't sing. There ain't no way mad about this. The NBA, I didn't even know they made it.
Oh, he's stupid, bro.
NBA YoungBoy memes. This is literally a joke, and she gave an XQC ass response. Oh wait, this is the TikTok.
Artists who can't sing.
No, there ain't no way she saw this and got mad about this. It's the NBA. I didn't even know people still made NBA YoungBoy memes. This is literally a joke, and she gave an XQC ass response. Oh no. I will say this though. Yeah, this
Quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Miami has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. And Richardson comes to help. Tipped away. Ball with a steal. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Lonzo's instincts on the defensive end paying off there. Just able to stay long and get that steal to start the break.
Pass to Porter. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. Porter's got 11 points.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Ball against Smith. 23 seconds left to play in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. Ball no good.
He wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
The drive by Porter. Rebound Detroit. At one point, they led by 16. And the Pistons pushing it up now. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he drops the first. And he makes both free throws.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Pass to Ivy. Back to Porter. Top of the key. It's not going to go for him.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper. Just unable to do so.
No good. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached halftime in this one. Pistons ahead. They lead by 14. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
Hey folks, first off, let's take a look at the overall NBA schedule on tap for tonight. Tip-off is 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
And this could be a fairly competitive one.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Detroit Pistons.
Execution. These guys know what they want offensively. Their timing is in sync. That's why, by and large, they've played mistake-free basketball.
They just look like the better team.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Heat trail by 14. And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. Ball is out there with Ball. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Jaden McDaniels.
The closer Sexton gets to the basket, the more dangerous he can become, and the defense has got to recognize that.
Into the lane. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Detroit shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Pistons,
both shots good from the strike.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And Ball's over to help. Pass to Ivy. On the wing, Porter. There's the triple. McDaniels with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
There's Ball with a 3. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
The young fella. Ball getting more and more comfortable from the corners.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Miami. 17-point game. Ball against Ivy. And Ball's over to help. Kuzma outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Detroit has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Defended by Whiteside. Here's McDaniels. Stolen by Whiteside. Here's Sexton. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Count it. Good. Ball's got 18 points in the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
The three from Sexton gets the 3-ball to go. Sexton's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're looking better and better from that range is Colin Sexton.
Ball passes to McDaniels. Defended by Whiteside. The kick out to Ball. Hunter, screen on Whiteside. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Tipped. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Defended by Whiteside. Excellent D there from Whiteside.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Back to Kuzma. Pass to Sexton. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Miami from deep.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
The Pistons lead by 15. They set the screen. Defended by Whiteside. Back to Ball. Stolen by Ivy. Over Hunter. A nice shot by Ivy. 7 points in the game.
That's all you can do against Ivy. You know, sometimes he's going to bury a shot just right in your face.
Defended by Whiteside. Outside Hunter. Pass to Ball. From downtown. Kept alive. It's McDaniels on the wing. Goes back up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
Free throw good, McDaniels. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Detroit. Brown comes in for Ball.
This is a
46 seconds left in the third quarter. On the wing, Ivy, guarded by Richardson. Tries from 6 feet. Here's Zubac. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Zubac has got 6.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
He's guarded by Zubac. And again, the Pistons missing. Heat trail by 19. Smith outside. And rejected. And so it's the Detroit Pistons.
But it sounds like what I heard was you bought AIDS medicine and raised the price by 5,000%.
That's all true.
That's fact. Okay, so that sucks.
I'm going to say it.
Up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment.
To his face. What happens when a husband obsessed with boxing practices with his wife every day? This couple runs a small skewer shop. Boxing was her husband's obsession, but his wife wasn't too.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
It doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammates.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got O'Shea Brissett, Dennis Smith out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Gary Harris, and it's Zubats in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Yeah, and how about Ball just working his way right through the contact that time?
Here's Zubats, and he converts the layup.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Ball against Smith. Pass to Windler. Here's Ball. He's guarded by Zubats. 6 to shoot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Ivica Zubats.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Shooting for Detroit. Warriors.
And he knocks down the first one. The Pistons making a switch here. Ball's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Heat trail by 21. To the right side. And Ball's over to help. Back to Sexton. The 3. He drops it from range. Sexton's got 21.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble. Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Pass to Brissett. Lets it go from the wing. Detroit with a rebound. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Good on the shot. 43 points in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Sexton, that's good.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. The 3 from Ball. Toppin left side from the arc. Hits a 3-pointer. And the Pistons lead by 20.
And Toppin not thinking twice on that jumper.
To the left wing. Brissett passes to Smith. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Pass to Sexton. Back to Harris. There's the 3. Sinks the tray.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Detroit leading by 19. He's guarded by Zubats. And he drives in.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Miami has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this 4th quarter. And Ball's over to help. Brissett passes to Smith. And again, it's Miami from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Toppin outside. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubats. That's foul number 2 for him. Miami making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. McDaniels is checked in for Toppin. He's guarded by Zubats. Back to Ball. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
unless you're a subscriber. Wait, no. I see the chat in, for instance, my overlay or in the YouTube stream itself, just not in my studio where I can highlight or share. All right, but starting, so let me see something here. So what is going on here? Do it like this. So oh, there I am. My bad, everybody. My bad, everybody. So starting Monday, each week we're doing a commemoration of Malcolm X, 100 years, commemorating 100 years of Malcolm X, which will culminate with a grand finale on Monday, May 19th, his actual 100th birthday. So just a heads up that going forward, over there, the Monday show or Monday morning show on Black Liberation Media will be part of this series, 100 Years of Malcolm X. And the credit for the idea goes absolutely to, let's see. Move.
I'm a kitty cat. What give me? How cute. Shall bad, warnish, terrible, not good.
So, okay, one other thing, I think this relates, for my class, I just got this, I did this some years ago, and I just started using it again this semester in one of my classes because I think it just makes such a good point. And in this documentary, Fastball, that Kevin Costner put together some years ago about baseball and the greatness of the game and all this stuff, there was this very interesting section where they talk about the struggle batters have hitting the fastest fastball pitches. And what they argue is that is the batters argue that the fastest, the hardest throwing pitchers can throw a fastball that when it crosses in front of, and here's Bob Gibson, who defends the myth, that when it crosses home plate, they argue it rises. It goes actually upwards. Now, of course, physics would demonstrate this to be impossible, but their argument is that again, when it's thrown that fast, it rises and makes it difficult to hit. And if it doesn't rise, it rides, they would say. And the point here that this professor shows, Professor Franklin shows, is that the problem batters have is that a 100-mile-an-hour fastball pitch is moving faster than the eye can communicate to the brain. So what the batter will see is the ball as it's just leaving the pitcher's hand. It's just leaving the pitcher's hand. And then what actually happens is shortly after it leaves the pitcher's hand, it's moving so fast that the eye loses track of it. So by the time, and then automatically what our eyes do, and our brains do rather, is take that initial preset data, that is, where is the ball and the trajectory of the arm as the ball is coming out from the pitcher's hand. And then it uses that initial preset data to say when the ball to calculate where the ball should be at the time it crosses the mound. But what happens is, because again the eye cannot move as fast and communicate as fast as the ball is moving, and it loses track of it, when the ball reappears and is then now consciously seen, or the eye catches up, the messages catch up, the ball is actually higher than where the eye initially and the brain initially communicated and calculated the data. And what this professor shows is that, of course, a faster pitch, it just descends, gravity, and he calls it the Magnus force and all this, but it just descends more slowly than a slower forming thrown pitch. But the eye can't communicate that fast, so it has to fill in everything with those presets. And this is why when it crosses the batter's eye line and they swing and don't hit it, they're thinking, how did I not hit it? Or how did they get the ball to rise as it's crossing the plate? How that is constantly underneath. To what extent it's effective is to say, this is what happens. That media are communicating the ideas and the theory, the ideological frameworks and the worldview that is embedded in us from even prior to our birth. And then but it's containing those main presets. U.S. is the democracy. Civil rights was, the effect of civil rights was to create a world where race is not so much of an issue. Black people are free. Slavery is over. Capitalism is good. Hey, black capitalism is good. Hey, those are the main presets. But the media carrying that message are
And we welcome you to this NBA Cup game with a bit more riding on the line here than usual. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. He's out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Bol. Then there's Brown, and it's Prince in at the 3 spot. And for the Pistons, all out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Jaden McDaniel. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Hilliard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Greg, always a little extra energy in the air on Halloween. You love it. I love it. We don't fight it. Plenty of creative costumes in the crowd here tonight.
And I hope we see some creativity on the floor as well. These fans got all dressed up. Might as well give them a show here tonight.
Here's Hilliard. Got it from 16 feet.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Yeah, inside, Bolt does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. To the paint. And finished off by McDaniel.
Well, you can't sleep on McDaniel's athleticism if you're the defense. At 6'9", he can absolutely hammer it home.
Right side, LaVine. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Well, Zach LaVine so crafty at getting himself to the line.
And so LaVine nails both of them.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Hilliard. Ball covering. Hilliard passes to Hunter. They set the pick. Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 15. Buries the jump shot. Hilliard's got his second basket of the game.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
And the dunk by Ball.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Hilliard, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
LaVine looking around. Here's Ball. And he banks in the layup. Ball's got 8.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Pass to McDaniels. Down low. Here's Ball. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
LaMelo using that body control there, making a play off contact.
Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Ball. Ball, a screen on McDaniel. It's tipped. Here is Hilliard, covered by Hayes. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Hilliard, no good.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
To the middle. Found down low. Almost defended. Kick out to LaVine. Sinks the...
Who is a pretty
Triple. 5 points in the game.
Quick trigger there. Levine ready to shoot before the pass even reaches his end.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. The Pacers in 5th.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of...
Yeah, shit, nigga.
It's interesting the overlap because I've said the same thing about hip hop, but check out what this little bit.
Energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. The kick out to Ball. To the wing on the left. 4 on the shot clock. And he dunks it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's Hayes. Nothing on the board. To the inside. Bull. And he lays it straight in.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Pass to Hilliard. Out to the wing. There's Ball with the 3. They get it back. Here's Hilliard. Another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Brown against McDaniel. Hayes the pass to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Levine for 3. Rebound by the Pistons. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
Just Duarte checked in for Prince. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Here's Hilliard. Bull covering. Inside. Here's Ball. Pass to Hilliard. Goes back up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Ball understands how to get these calls, especially against aggressive defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And how about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
Ball hits them both. Indiana leading by 4. And Hayes kicks to Levine. Here's Duarte, covered by Hunter. Bull, a screen on Ball. And it's in there. Levine's got 7 points in the game.
That's such a tough finish. Levine with outstanding focus to score through contact.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Ball. Coming off a terrific season. 2nd in steals, and of course he was also top 5 in assists. With his court vision, one of the league's premier playmakers.
And looking back at his number 2 steal.
Newspapers is what the Telecommunications Act allowed for. More of was one person to not only own the radio station, but also the local TV and also the papers. Prior to that, the regulations were such that To maintain racial gender dominance helps explain why the political oppression of black men often takes explicitly sexualized forms. Yo, that chapter is. And seriously, if you go to intend to offer meaningful.
Yeah, he did gamble a little bit, you're right. But he also played some hard-nosed on-ball defense, and that was key. Ball against Levine. Rebounded by the Pistons. Hilliard's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Hilliard. Outside, Ball. Good on the three-point shot.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Brown with a screen on Ball. And Hayes kicks to Brown. Pass to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot no good by Duarte. The Pistons trailing. Now, here's Hunter. They set the pick. The tray. Another three for Detroit.
And Hunter can really do damage from deep. The defense has to get out on him.
Now here's Hayes. D right on him. Pass the Bull to stop the run. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. The Pistons have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. McDaniels, a screen on Bull. Trains the three-pointer. Now it's a 5-point Detroit lead.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. So both teams changing it up here. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, these teams were in two completely different categories last year, but hopefully the season series this year is much more competitive.
They've got LaMelo Ball. DeAndre Hunter out there with Jaden McDaniel. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Hilliard in at the center position. That's the group for Detroit right now. In the corner, Bull with it. And the three ball is good. Bull's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Indiana.
And guys, this is kind of Bull's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
Pass the ball. From the arc. It's rebounded by Salon. Indiana leading by 3. Here's Duarte. Great look, but off the mark.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
The Pacers shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Some nice passing here by Indiana. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Detroit's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Here is Hilliard. Bull covering. The shot's good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Over to the left wing. Back to Alexander Walker. Here's Nembhard. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Nembhard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Hilliard. Bull covering. Hilliard kicks the ball. And right away they match it with a
What this text provides is an archive. Maybe I have to adjust that.
Three-pointer of their own. Ball's got 7 points in the game. And the Pacers call time here.
Martin. So, with respect to myself, first and down the road, I do update. So, fleshed out.
Prince's checked in for the Pacers. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Number 5 is Lonzo Ball.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Bull, that's good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Hilliard. This game, an incredible scoring display for him. Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
From right in close, DeAndre Hunter.
Indiana leading. Pass to Duarte. That three off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Hilliard passes to McDaniels. Now ball. And stolen by Prince. Here's Duarte. Alexander Walker on the wing. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Pacers lead by 4.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's Hilliard. Bull covering. Bull with a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Bull's got a pair of triples in the second now for Detroit. Alexander Walker with the ball. 9 points last game. Bull inside. It's rebounded by Hilliard. Hilliard's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Left side, Ball. Pass to Hilliard. Back to Ball. McDaniels gets a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. McDaniels got his second bucket of the night. Indiana's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. And Nemhard has it in the corner. Five on the clock. Bull the pass to Duarte. And Indiana, another 3.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Here's Hilliard. Bull covering. Pass to McDaniels. And here is Bull. McDaniels in the post. He's against Bull. Puts it up from 12. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And the Pacers call time here. Zach LaVine's checked in for Indiana. Hayes comes in for Alexander Walker.
Zach LaVine.
Now Hayes. Still yet to score. Right side LaVine. Tries it from 19. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
Yeah, the mid-range shot is not a lost start for LaVine. He's a very skilled guy in that area.
A rim-rattling two-handed jam. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
The Pacers making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And here's Hayes. Prince with a screen on Ball. It's blocked. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. The kick out to Ball. Over Prince. It's rebounded by Indiana. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And in a moment now, we'll look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pistons.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Running, he's checked in for Indiana. Pass the ball. Ball feeling it out a bit. Hunter, a 3. And Fleming pulls it down. The Pacers have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Levine kicks to Hayes. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
They get it again. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Hilliard. Tries again. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Prince with the ball. For three, Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Levine's got 16 points.
You can't forget about Levine from deep.
Right side, Ball. To the inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Detroit shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Indiana trailing here. And Brown over to help. It's Prince on the wing. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Hayes the pass to Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. Prince, that's for 2. Rebound, Detroit. Hilliard's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Bean passes to Alexander Walker. And Brown over to help. Levine dishes to Prince. Fires for 3. And the Pacers another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here is Hilliard. 24 points for him. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Hilliard's got the game tied up here for Detroit.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Back to Levine. Knocked away. They're running. Here's Windler. The kick out to Ball. The Pacers pull it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Fast break. Here they come. Finished off the break. Brown's got 5.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Outside, Levine. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Hilliard. Hilliard's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Pass to Hayes. They set the pick. And they get it. Traps in the tray. Hayes has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
Here is Hilliard. He's got 26. It's the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him.
His openness to understanding people differently than he does.
We can't take the power back without talking to Trump voters and making them realize their mistake. Well, wait. So let's pander to them first. Pick your battles that doesn't have anything to do with talking to Trump voters. Flattery. You just decided to make some weird connection there. We can't take the power back without talking to Trump voters and making them realize they're mistaken. Actually, no, we can't. There's millions and millions of other people who need to be motivated to get into the fight. Can we pause it for that I am coming from the Polymarket studio? That's so true. He's literally, everything she's saying is, or everything Sam is saying, everything she's trying to play to get him is totally valid and true. There are way many non-voters, people who are not ideologically committed to the conservative political process. Now, we can reach out to them. We should reach out to them. We should be engaging with college voters, people who now are citizens for the first time, able to cast their vote in this election. We should be talking about issues that are kitchen table with them instead of trying to talk to somebody about why it's actually important that women have access to reproductive health care, or why trans people deserve to live, and why Donald Trump is a criminal and probably shouldn't be the president of the United States. But what's even more hilarious about this quasi-gotcha is there is a very famous video of Anna Kasparian responding to Trump voters by saying, "Fuck you, I am better than you." Yeah, you know why I sound like I'm better than you? Because I am better than you. That's how I feel, right? So that's Anna Kasparian's response. And you know what? I've always respected that. I was like, you know what? That was the last time Anna really whacked. Yeah, that was 100% one of her best moments from her golden era. I totally agree with you, Zach. And also, to act like Sam Cedar doesn't engage with people who he disagrees with, to act like Sam Cedar is just living in some echo chamber and he refuses to debate critics or folks with different perspectives. No, he literally has a whole part of the show where anyone can call in, including MAGA supporters, including Republicans, including libertarians. Some of the best content from the Majority Report is him talking to those people, not necessarily always scolding them or being rude. I mean, he's a comedic guy, but still is able to talk to them. Something he's incapable of, not even close. He also debates way more people than JP Anna, but definitely Anna. I mean, this guy debated actual Justice Warrior, who's one of Anna's big supporters online now, this total racist Nazi piece of garbage that's always retweeting, quote tweeting, praising Anna Kasparian. Sam totally destroyed that guy in a very lengthy, in-depth conversation. Obviously, he's been desperately trying to debate Jimmy Dore for a long time. He's been trying to debate Steven Crowder. He went on Temple's show and actually debated him, unlike Anna when she went on Ben Shapiro's show. Yada, yada, yada. We could keep going. Sam is simply not afraid of talking to MAGA. He's not afraid of changing minds. If anything, I feel like the dude loves debating more than anyone in the space. 100%. And this is a great comment from Radigan. You'd think a journalism professor would know the ethics demand you issue a correction in the same manner as the original claim, if not more broadly. A 40-second soundbite and an unclipped word of the live show ain't it. Great point, Radigan. And she loves to tout how she's a journalism professor, how she's a real journalist, how she actually cares about covering politics, unlike these pea-brain infighting leftists who take over YouTube. When in reality, she doesn't know a damn thing about journalistic ethics, and she's only out for number one and pleasing herself. It's a personal grievance politics, which is why she's drifted to the right. Insulting them and lumping them all together as the worst among them doesn't help either. I don't know when we have done that with all 78 million people, but I got news for you. The percentage of those who voted for Mitt Romney, they can suck my food. I don't care about any of that. I don't care about any of that.
Astute analysis, there you have it. Sam Cedar, noted expert on Trump voters who he won't talk to and has no interest in understanding. Got it. But it's worth asking why Trump would repeatedly deny supporting Project 2025 on the campaign trail. Was it to appeal to libs like Sam Cedar? Or maybe it's because he knew his base doesn't support large swaths of the policy agenda laid out in the project's 900-page document. So to say that Trump is implementing He does, however, plan to extend the 2017 tax.
It doesn't matter if he fucking read it. It doesn't matter if he read it. He hasn't read any piece of legislation. Do you think he read the tax cut bill you're about to cite? Do you think he read the last tax cut bill you were about to cite? Do you think he has read a single bill that he has tried to help get through Congress? Of course not, because that's not what he's done. He goes out there and he is popular and he tries to get people to like him. And then all of his little minions behind the scenes, they do all the reading, synthesizing, writing. And it's almost better if Trump doesn't know what's going on, because then he can go out there and lie easier.
Cuts for individual filers. Trump also wants to lower the corporate tax rate from 21% to 15%, which I've spoken against repeatedly. Project 2025 also proposes cuts to Medicaid. What does Trump have to say about that?
Social Security won't be touched. Other than if it's fraud or something, we're going to find it's going to be strengthened, but won't be touched. Medicare, Medicaid, none of that stuff is going to be touched. Nothing. I want to have to. Now, if there are illegal migrants in the system, we're going to get them out of the system and all of that fraud. But it's not going to be touched.
Throw this up on screen really quickly, everyone.
I mean, well, look.
All right, let's throw this up on stream, and I apologize if it's going to lag like crazy, but this is from February 20th. This is the 23rd where I am. I believe it's the 22nd where you are, Gavin. Republican proposals to cut Medicaid could be politically corrupt, but Republicans who narrowly control Congress are pushing proposals that sharply cut funding to the government health insurance program for poor and disabled Americans as a way to finance President Trump's agenda for President. So, read them and weep, Anna.
And not just his tax cuts and border security, but also we got to come up with the money somehow to get Elon Musk to Mars. Because let's be honest, guys, that's what this is all really about. Donald Trump has promised Elon Musk the taxpayers' entire the whole treasury essentially in order to fund his ridiculous attempts to colonize Mars. I genuinely think that's an under-discussed aspect of all of this. Trump really thinks that, like, if America can land on Mars, it'll be just like when we landed on the moon, and he'll get all this credit and be a great president. I think that's a big part of the reason why he's outsourced so much of his presidency to Elon Musk. But that's maybe just my opinion. Anyway, we'll get to 100%. And she basically is just running cover for Donald Trump by saying exactly what he wants her to say, which is that he's not going to cut Medicaid as he is proceeding to cut Medicaid. Let me read really quickly. Trump said last month that he would not make cuts to the country's public health insurance program for low-income and disabled Americans, which is what Anna continues to spout to everyone. But the White House and Republicans in Congress are considering a menu of options that could add up to $2.3 trillion in potential cuts to Medicaid over the next decade. So something tells me that it's not off the fucking table, Anna.
Medicare or Medicaid super unpopular, and maybe Trump is just saying that publicly while behind closed doors he's telling Republicans who are currently working on a budget that they should totally slash Medicaid, right? Well, it turns out, no, wrong. That's not what's happening. Trump had previously weighed in privately against cutting too heavily into Medicaid, telling House Republicans at a closed-door meeting earlier this month that he wants to be very careful with Medicaid. His public remarks on Hannity represented a broader and more forceful assertion of that red line. Nonetheless, Trump's agenda and Project 2025 do have a great deal of overlap, especially in regard to the dismantling of the administrative state, which his base actually does like. But how could anyone be in favor of scaling back on government agencies that are full to the brim with unelected career bureaucrats who get to create, judge, and enforce their own policies and rules? How could this be?
A scathing review of the CDC, finding the agency repeatedly botched its pandemic response and failed to meet the moment of crisis. The CDC long under fire for its guidance on masking and vaccines over the last 2 years.
This is really confusing. There are more than 10,000 chemicals and additives allowed in food in the U.S., often in small amounts, but many have not been evaluated by the FDA in decades. The majority are safe, but some chemicals allowed here have been banned overseas after research has linked them to cancer and developmental or behavioral issues. Is the food industry basically policing itself?
I would say yes. 45% of the FDA's overall budget now comes from the companies it...
That is how this really Oh my God. How is this any different than Megyn Kelly? How is this any different than Megyn Kelly? Also, by the way, guys, as I mentioned, there were a couple of people who can't get fucking Josh Hawley's micro penis out of their mouth that were talking about he's breaking ranks with Donald Trump. Well, guess what? How can he be breaking ranks with Donald Trump if it's not what Donald Trump wants anyway? Okay, this is the thing. Anna wants to be played, so she can come out here and try and play her audience. What's happening is Josh Hawley is going to be one of the rotating resistance guys of Donald Trump to show that the Republican Party really is serious about uplifting the working class, right? Here we go. Let's read a few of these. Far-right Senator Josh Hawley vehemently opposes a key component of President Donald Trump and the House GOP's budget proposal, which, of course,
there, sure.
Hawley says he filed an amendment for Medicaid. GOP Senator Josh Hawley.
Here's Hayes. Excellent D there from Ball.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste. Well, this is shaping up to be a special night for him. Started out well and is only turning it up here in quarter two.
Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Ball. Now here's Hayes. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Pass to Fleming. His three-pointers off the mark. Detroit leading by 6. Here's Hilliard. He has 30. Now here's Ball. On the 3 off target. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 6-point lead at the end of the...
They have been had a to research fellow who are primarily comprised of people who are affiliated or directly coming from the community.